ran, so made it into, it wasn't a contested primary, so 3 Democrats. So I made it onto the ballot for the general election. And through the summer, and it was the summer of 2001, which was interesting just with September 11th. And, I ran a citywide campaign. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But what I did know, and actually still have record of it today, is that the tagline for my campaign was "A Voice for the Future." And so at the Logan County Fair, I was giving out poems, Will Zell, City Council 2001. And then on the other side, "A Voice for the Future." And I actually still ask myself, am I that today? Right? Like, it's something I still hold today. And I think about it like, are you today still a voice for the future? Are you thinking about what's next? Like, or are you settling in on life as it is and the status quo as it is, and you're just going to check out and call it good? So anyways, went through the summer, got to the election, and there were 6 people running for 3 spots. 3 Republicans incumbents, and then 3 Democrats. And I ended up coming in 4th, and I lost only by a little over 100 votes. So I didn't make this seat, but I think it was impressive enough that it got on a bunch of people's radar in terms of like, all right, he didn't just like try to do this thing in the spring and then didn't show up for the fall election. I really, really tried and tried hard. And what that led to was actually a couple of opportunities that opened up. I don't know if you know this or not, but I actually hosted a weekly radio station or radio program in Bellefontaine for 10 years, from January 2002 or February 2002 through 2012. And it was like a weekly radio program all around like current events, local issues, politics. I was able to interview congressmen and state reps and state senators, and it was really, really fun. So that was an experience that directly came out of running for city council. I ended up, I was president of Key Club in high school. I ended up getting involved in Kiwanis and was president of the Kiwanis Club in Bellefontaine. And I think it was like 19 or 20 at the time. So there was just this, like, it was I lost the election, right? But like the doors that opened up from taking the risk and taking the leap were awesome. Like, you couldn't even like, it was like, people were like, oh yeah, you lost, whatever. But still, I want you to do this, this, and this, right? And that was kind of the first lesson of like, by putting yourself out there and taking risk and taking that jump, win, lose, or draw, you're likely going to have doors that open up after. Failing forward, I think, is what that term is called, right? It's a great one.
Yeah, that is. And it really is a great thing to highlight, because I don't think that even as I sit here today, that is the thought that comes to front of mind as you start to enter into something where failure is an option. I've had the experience of failing forward. I hold the belief that nothing is wrong ever, right? And it's because of that, concept, which is that there's always something that you can learn, something that opens up.